Joe Flacco is still elite. I did think he was a double agent for a second, though, because he was throwing some great balls to the Bears.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they were right to him. And I thought maybe Joe still has it for Baltimore. But then Joe had some vintage Joe moments, pulled an unbelievable comeback. And here's this dime throw to Amari Cooper, this big touchdown, tied the game up. And then Joe Flacco leads a game-winning drive for them to come from behind, steal the game from Chicago, even though Chicago almost had that Hail Mary at the end. And I mean, almost had it. But Joe Flacco gets another win, and the Browns. Is it just destiny, guys? Are the Ravens just going to play the Browns in the playoffs?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Also, I do want to point out quickly, it's 2023 and LeBron James, shout out Joe Flacco. So, like, that is
also
not
crazy.
Not something I saw 3 weeks ago happening this season. Let's talk about weird NFL season. We're week 15. We got LeBron James putting Flacco highlights out there.
Yeah, and a shout out.
Is he a Browns fan or a Cowboys fan or both?
It's LeBron James.
Yes,
he's from Ohio, but
yeah, he does.
Like,
he just
kind of
if they're winning, yeah,
that's fair.
Just a kid from Akron.
The other part of it, not that it is, but I've had many other people tell me just how they thought as far as Joe Flacco's looks. They're like, oh, Joe's aging with wine. Like they like the great like for the press conference. Like, man, Joe's a stud on and off the field. I'm like, whoa, hey now. Like, I get it. He is. But people are like liking the gray hair. I mean, how do you not root for Joe?
People will never understand how elite ugly Flacco was. When Flacco was like ugly before he somehow turned it around. And because he went from I'm talking the Fu Manchu, chubby cheeks Flacco before he.
The unibrow?
Yeah, that was Joe. Like, if you didn't love him at ugly Joe Flacco just winning MVPs, then you can't love him when he beat Tom Brady for most handsome player in the NFL like 4 years later, which is one of the greatest glow-ups of all time. I will say that alone should get you on the Hall.
It might, but I'm just going to
Fu Manchu to beating Tom Brady for most handsome NFL player. Get you a quarterback that can do both.
Can't make it up, but just Ravens fans prepare. It's going to be Ravens, Browns in Baltimore. It's going to be Ravens, Browns in Baltimore.
No.
And man, no, we all know about January, Joe. Any other around the NFL that you guys wanted to dive into? Show of hands. Anybody have a thought, concern?
No, I think we kind of got everything that we talked about. Flacco, talked about CMC should be the MVP.
Good.
Dex shouldn't be.
Good.
Sad about Keaton Mitchell.
Rocco, I haven't seen you concentrate that hard in
just
ever.
thinking. I'm deep into thought.
There it is.
See, like that, but that's peak. I wish I could pull that off.
Hold up, I gotta find.
I wish I no. We Brad had that up, but I wish I could pull that off. I could not do it. You guys have seen my facial hair photos; they were terrible.